August of 2021 is done. I'm Dan from themeparknut.com and today we're going to run through all of August's theme park news. Let's get cracking. So it's been a few months since I've done one of these, but I've been so busy with work. You would not believe it. Anyway, I'm back. I'm doing another monthly video for August, so let's crack into it. August has been a huge month for news, and it normally is because of the Halloween festival that comes up in September and October. Halloween, yeah, it's been a big thing this month as well. The big news, Halloween Horror Nights is about to start. In Orlando, they're running the full event with some vinyl in between, but you know, the full event this year, which was really great. We heard about some new houses this month, Icons and the Haunting of Hill House, to go with already announced houses like Beetlejuice, which I'm so looking forward to more Beetlejuice-ness. That's so awesome. Anyway, do check out, there's a few people on YouTube that are going to do lots of content about Halloween Horror Nights. I recommend Lauren's Travels. Go and check out her channel. I'll leave a link in the description for it. But she's going to have a bunch, already has some, but it's going to have a bunch more Halloween Horror Nights over the month, so check it out. We also got other Halloween news, Not Scary Farm, Midsummer, Scream, those sort of events all kicking off at the moment, which are all really awesome if you're into sort of your horror theme park mashups. So October 1st is also Walt Disney World's anniversary, so we've heard a lot about that this August. We've known for a while that there's a few new shows and things coming, obviously Harmonius at Epcot and Disney Enchantment at Magic Kingdom, the new fireworks show. What we heard about this month was at Animal Kingdom in the old Rivers of Life stage. We've got a new show called Disney KiteTails, which is all animal kitey things, which I think is actually kind of cool. But there's a lot of people that are hating on it at the moment. So anyway, I think it looks fun. So yeah, so October 1st we're going to see a whole bunch of new things coming back to Walt Disney World. And we've seen some other little things going on there this month. Might be a little thing for some, but buffets are back at Walt Disney World. Boma and the Beer Garden and Epcot are back doing buffets, which, yeah, it's kind of cool. It's like things are getting back to normal, even with all the craziness that's going on in the world right now. Walt Disney World have announced also that their new Cirque du Soleil show is going to open on November 18th, Drawn to Life it's called, and that looks like it's going to be awesome. Also at Disney Springs, they announced that the NBA experience, the very short-lived NBA experience, is now dead, and it's not coming back. So yeah, I guess they've got another big hole to fill at Disney Springs soon, so it'll be interesting to see what pops up there. At Disneyland Resort, they've announced their replacement for the annual pass program, which is going to be called the Magic Key program, and there's 4 tiers. We've seen a lot of tiering lately, and yeah, they're all a bit interesting, the way that Disney decides to name their tiers. We've seen the passes just come out for Walt Disney World as well, and they've all got terrible names. The Pixie Dust tier, the Sorcerer tier. Anyway, we'll leave that argument about names being terrible at Disney for another day. Yeah, so at Disneyland, the annual pass program has it's got a very cheap pass and a very expensive pass, and what happens in those passes are very different. So choose wisely if you're looking at those passes, because it can be hard, I've heard at the moment, to get refunds. So yes, choose wisely. Walt Disney World announced their pricing. Speaking of expensive things, Walt Disney World announced their pricing for the Star Wars Hotel, and whoa! Okay, so for a family of 4, for a 2-night stay, it's going to be about $6,000 US. For a couple, it drops down to a tiny $4,800 for a couple sharing a room. And a very small room, I might add, too. So, yeah, that's now it's going to be an amazing experience. So I have no doubt that there's a reason why it costs as much as it does. Not just Disney being greedy, but yeah, there's not many Star Wars fans that are lying around with that much money in their pockets, I wouldn't think. But you never know. It might be a wonderful experience, and everyone saves up to do it. So yeah, I still think it looks amazing, but yeah, let's see what happens. We also found out this month about Disney's plans for the Fastpass Plus, Max Pass, all of those things. We know now what's going to happen. Essentially, there's going to be a new paid addition to the Disney Genie app called Disney Genie Plus. Disney Genie Plus is going to give you the ability on some attractions to book entry time. So you're going to pay a fee for Disney Genie Plus and be able to book some entry times like that you could for Fast Passes during the day. Now it's going to be on the day that you're doing the booking, so no more like 6 months in advance if you're at a resort or whatever, all those crazy rules that you had. In theory, it's going to be everyone under the same boat. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see what that's like. The FastPass entrances themselves, they're rebranding. They're now going to be called Lightning Lanes, which again, Disney's terrible at naming stuff at the moment. Lightning Lanes. Guess it's like a Lightning McQueen of Fast. I don't know. It's very weird. It's very weird, and it has nothing to do with Genie. Who knows? Anyway, so Lightning Lanes are how you're going to enter. There's a separate paid attraction add-on thing that you can do on other attractions that aren't in the Genie Plus scheme, where you can pay an individual price to, say, go on Rise of the Resistance. So that's going to be really interesting. So you're going to have a set price for doing fast passes on some things, and then some things you're going to be like paying $5 to get a fast pass. It's really expensive. The $15 a day per guest for Genie Plus is going to be prohibitive to a lot of people that are doing longer stays. So it's going to be really interesting to see how their longer stays work, how overseas travel when it opens up works for the Disney parks. How annual pass discounts work for it. Who knows? I'm sure we're going to get more details on how that works when it gets closer to it coming real. But yeah, at least we've heard something this month, so that was pretty cool. I just wish Disney would fix their names. They're just... Thanks for watching our August theme park news video. Fingers crossed I'm going to be a little bit more regular with these and actually get back into them over the next few months, so tune in for that. In the meantime, check us out on Twitter at ThemeParkNut, on Instagram, ThemeParkNut Insta, or our blog is themeparknut.com. Don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, cheers.